It was the morning of your birthday and Jimin couldn't contain his excitement. He had planned the perfect surprise for you. He knew you loved pranks, so he decided to play a birthday prank on you. He hired a group of actors to pretend to be his friends and invite you to a fake party. His plan was to surprise you by showing up at the party and revealing it was all a prank. He called you and wished you a happy birthday. Hey baby, happy birthday. I love you so much. Thank you, Jimin. I love you too. I'm sorry, I can't be with you right now. I have a very important meeting at work, but I'll make it up to you later. I promise. That's okay, I understand. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. You too, bye. He hung up and smiled. He couldn't wait to see your reaction when you found out it was all a prank. Later that day, you received a text message from one of his friends inviting you to a surprise party at a nearby park. You got excited and immediately started getting ready. As you arrived at the park, you noticed a group of people gathered around a table. You recognized some faces, but they all seemed distracted. Something didn't feel right. You walked over to the table and greeted them. Hi guys, thanks for inviting me. Hey Ryan, happy birthday, they said in unison. You looked at the cake on the table and saw that it had your name on it. You smiled and thanked them all. Wow, this is so sweet of you. How did you know it was my birthday? Oh, we have our ways, one of them said with a wink. You laughed and asked if they wanted to sing happy birthday. Sure, why not? Another one said. They all gathered around the cake and started singing. You felt happy and touched by their gesture. You closed your eyes and made a wish. As you opened your eyes and prepared to blow out the candles, you felt a sudden push from behind. You lost your balance and fell face first onto the cake. You heard laughter and gasps from the crowd. You lifted your head and saw cake all over your face and clothes. You felt something sticky in your hair. You looked around and saw the actors revealing their true identities and laughing at you. You were shocked and you looked around for Jimin, but he wasn't there. As you wiped the cake off from your clothes and hair, you realized you had been duped. You felt betrayed and angry. You stood up and confronted them. What the is this? Who are you people? We are actors hired by your boyfriend Jimin. This was all a prank, one of them said. A prank? A prank? How is this funny? How could he do this to me? They shrugged and said they were just doing their job. You couldn't believe what you were hearing. You felt like you had been in the heart. You grabbed your bag and ran away from them. Ryan, wait, it's not what you think. One of them called after you. You ignored them and kept running. You didn't want to see or talk to anyone. You just wanted to go home and cry. Meanwhile, Jimin was watching from a distance, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal himself. But as he saw your reaction, he realized his plan had gone wrong. He felt guilty and worried. He ran after you, calling your name. Ryan, I'm sorry. It was just a joke. You didn't stop or look back. You kept running until you reached your car. You got in and drove away as fast as you could. Jimin tried to follow you, but he lost sight of you in the traffic. He himself for being so stupid and insensitive. He knew he had messed up badly, but he didn't know how to fix it. He called on your phone multiple times, but you didn't answer. He decided to go to your apartment, hoping you would be there. As he approached the building, he saw Jenny's car parked outside. He took a deep breath and went inside, ready to face the consequences of his actions. Meanwhile, you walked home in a daze, tears streaming down your face. You didn't know what to do or how to feel. You were hurt, betrayed, and angry. You felt like you couldn't trust anyone anymore. As you opened the door to your apartment, you saw your best friend Jenny sitting on your couch. Jenny looked at you with concern and asked what happened. Jenny, you won't believe what Jimin did to me. You sobbed. What did he do? Jenny asked, alarmed. He pranked me at my birthday party. He made a fake cake and smashed it on my face in front of everyone. It was horrible, you said, wiping your eyes. What? That's awful. Why would he do that? Jenny said, outraged. I don't know. He said it was supposed to be fun, but it wasn't fun at all. It was. I hate him. Jenny, I hate him so much. You said, breaking down. Hey, calm down. It's okay. I'm here for you. Jenny said, hugging you. You don't have to hate him. Maybe he just made a stupid mistake. Maybe he didn't realize how much it would hurt you. No, he knew. He knew how much I love cake. He did it on purpose. He wanted to make me look like a fool. That's not true, Ryan. He loves you. He wouldn't want to hurt you like that, Jenny said, trying to comfort you. Then why did he do it? Why did he ruin my birthday? You asked, looking at her with tearful eyes. I don't know, Ryan, but maybe you should talk to him. Maybe he can explain himself. Maybe he can apologize. Apologize? He can't apologize for this. He can't undo what he did. He can't make me feel better. Maybe not, but maybe he can try. Maybe he can show you how much he cares about you. Jenny said softly. I don't want him to care about me. I don't want him to me ever again, you said angrily. Ryan, please listen to me. I know you're angry right now, but you have to give him a chance to make it up to you. You have to hear him out. Jenny pleaded. Why? Why should I? You asked defiantly. Because he hears, Jenny said, pointing at the door. You turned around and saw Jimin standing at the door, holding a bouquet of roses and a box of chocolates. He looked nervous and guilty as he met your gaze. Ryan, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I just thought it would be fun to surprise you with a prank. I never imagined it would go this wrong. Please forgive me. Jimin said, his voice shaking with emotion. You turned to face him, your eyes filled with tears and anger. How could you? You know how much I love cake. You, me in front of everyone. I thought you knew me better than that. You said, your voice shaking. Jimin took your hands in his and looked into your eyes. I do know you, Vian, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please give me another chance to make it up to you. I promise I will do anything to make you happy again, he said, his voice full of sincerity. You looked at him for a long moment before finally nodding. Okay, but you better make it count, you said softly. You walked hand in hand towards the park, Jimin feeling a sense of relief wash over him. He knew he had a lot of work to do to regain your trust, but he was willing to do anything to make things right. Vian, can I ask you something? Jimin said as you reached the park. Sure, what is it? You asked curiously. Do you remember the first time we met? Jimin asked, smiling. Of course I do. How could I forget? You said, smiling back. It was here in this park. You were sitting on the bench over there reading a book. I was walking by and I saw you. You looked so beautiful and smart. I wanted to talk to you, but I was too shy. So I pretended to trip and fall right in front of you, Jimin said, chuckling. I remember that. You were so clumsy and cute. You dropped your phone and your wallet and your keys. I helped you pick them up and asked if you were okay. You said yes, but then you asked if I could help you with something else. You said, laughing. I asked if you could help me find my way to the library. You said it was right across the street and pointed at it. I said I was new in town and didn't know my way around. You said you could show me if I wanted, and I said yes, please. And then we walked to the library together and talked for hours. We had so much in common. We liked the same books and movies and music. We laughed at the same jokes and shared the same dreams. That was the best day of my life, Jimin said sincerely. Mine too, you said warmly. You reached a secluded spot away from the table and sat down on a blanket that Jimin had brought with him. Vian, there's something else I want to ask you, Jimin said nervously. What is it? You asked, sensing his nervousness. Jimin took a deep breath and knelt down on one knee in front of you. He pulled out a small box from his pocket and opened it, revealing a stunning engagement ring. Vian, I know I messed up big time today, but I also know that you're the love of my life. and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you give me another chance to prove myself? Will you marry me? Your eyes widened in surprise as you looked at the ring. You couldn't believe what was happening. Jimin, you don't have to do this, you said, your voice shaking. I want to, he replied, his voice full of emotion. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, Vian. Will you marry me? Tears streamed down your face as you nodded slowly. Yes, Jimin, I love you and I want to marry you too, you said softly. You reached out your hand and Jimin set the ring onto your finger. You shared a passionate kiss as the sun began to set in the distance. It was a new beginning for both of you, filled with love and trust. Love doesn't mean never having to say you're sorry. It means being willing to forgive and start over.